From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab, Casey Mize. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Just about to get started. J.P. Crawford now at the plate.
Number 3, J.P. Crawford.
And we're underway in Detroit.
First pitch, 111.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Josh Naylor. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 16th homer of the year. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
A sliding stop over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Dominic Panzone, the next to hit. On the ground. That's the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
First baseman, number 20, Spencer Torkelson.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. 1 away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Gleyber Torres.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants,
can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting third, designated hitter, Colt Heath.
So a man aboard. Now the DH, Colt Heath, 5th in the American League in RBIs coming in.
Ball, that's down.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. Now the tag at third, and they got him. At the plate, Dylan Dingler enters the day third in the American League batting race. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We move on to the second here at Comerica. Mariners on top 2-1. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back here in Detroit, haven't seen the same dominance we're accustomed to, Singy. It's still early. Let's see if he can get the mojo back.
Yeah, it's a long game, Boog, and he's shown he can grind through outings like this.
Fouled off left side. Yoan. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Looking to extend the play now. And he's into second with nobody out.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Hey!
Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. This one in the air center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a ball hammered left field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
Connor Joe in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. That one lifted to left. And there are two down.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first, and the inning is over. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers 1. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the second. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. This one in the air, right field. Canzone, long run, couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Rodriguez takes it in for the out. One up, one down. Wenzel Perez will hit next. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Javi Baez digs in right side. Grounder might be 2. The flip, there's 1 on a nailer. They get 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers 1. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Here's a 1-2. On a line. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Up the middle. And 1 away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Torres takes it in for the out. 2 down. So digging in, Dominic Canzone. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows under it. And that is that. So a leadoff. Back here in Detroit as we go to the last of the third. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Up next for the Tigers.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Spencer Torkelson. Flied out his first time.
Outside, that's a ball.
Torkelson hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Canzone takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Riley Green. Reached on an infield single his first time. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on.
Ball high.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 47th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singing.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Next to hit, Colt Heath. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez gets under it, and that ends the inning. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Ha!
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Torkelson tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Digging in, Randy Arozarena. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Ah! No, that's down. Ball.
And they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. And a good out.
No, that's a ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Oh, that hit him. Still
He's
able
out
to
of there.
get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Here's the second baseman, Cole Young.
Oh, yeah.
In the air, left field. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom bottom of the fourth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Parker Meadows. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
No, that
So you
missed.
just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning.
Next for the Tigers, second baseman, Glaber.
Here's another look with StatCast, Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
Here's Glaber Torres. Fly to center his first time.
Hoo-yah.
Here's your 1. On the ground at first, but
That's a
it
foul.
kicks foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the
Here's
Tigers,
Baez. 0 for 1 so far.
Baez.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. Pretty nice play there.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
We go to the top of the fifth. In now is the Mariners DH, Connor Joe. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Crawford in the box again, takes a strike. Fastball for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Makes the grab.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Go ahead run on base. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, runner goes out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Casey Mize is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
Tyler Holton comes on now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah, what?
Rodriguez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Runners at the corners, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Just off the inside edge.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
That one ripped right center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Right through there for a strike.
And with all that success on the first pitch, I'm surprised they haven't made an adjustment on the mound. Clearly, they need to start mixing it up and start making better pitches to start the at-bat.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cooper Criswell getting ready to go. Ferrer also getting ready. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Riley Green getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Just missed. Swings through that one for strike one.
Nope, ball.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 5-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez racing after it. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
Now here is Parker Meadows. Arozarena settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Cal Raleigh digs in now.
Catcher Cal Raleigh.
Just
No,
missed.
that's low. Ball.
Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. That one ripped but foul. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
And
That's the ball
downstairs.
down.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. That one finds the zone. Full count now. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Torres fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Just
Ball.
off the inside corner. Ball 1. Struck him out looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Brendan Donovan will hit next. 1 for 2.
Yeehaw!
Two down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th.
No, that's out.
Popped up. Torkelson settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Mariners are down in order. They're still down.
For Seattle.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Cooper Criswell.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Edward Bizzardo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
No, that's out.
That one ripped left field. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And that one hammered. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
And next up for the Tigers, Wenzel Perez. His righty-lefty splits there.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. To the right side. Naylor takes it to the bag, 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Javier Baez.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner from third in to score. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just an awesome swing of the bat. Hands and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here comes Baez around third. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Kyle Finnegan.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Not in time. An infield knock to start the
Up
inning.
next for Seattle, second baseman Cole Young.
And first offering is fouled off. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
0-1 now. That one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green under it. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Right through there for a strike. The Tigers leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Cut on and miss. Struck him out at 98. Back here in Detroit, Spencer Torkelson steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package. An impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his worth.
Canzone coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
For the Tigers, left fielder, Riley Green.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter, Cole Heath.
Ball inside.
Right side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1. The M's down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Torkelson steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Next for Seattle, catcher Cal Raleigh.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. Home run number 20 on the year. And they add on. It's 8-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Here comes the skipper. And we're going to see a pitching change in this. New pitcher for the Mariners, Jose A. Ferrer.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
That's to third, toss to Naylor. 1 pitch and 1 out. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And that is out of play. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Edward Bizzardo up and throwing. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 2 away now.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, Winslow Perez.
No, that's inside.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Javier Baez. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena should have this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. Back at Camaro. Will Vest taking over on the mound.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Vest, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Baez. 2 up, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So it's their last chance in this one. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And that drops in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him. That's the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least 1 in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarek Skubal. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every fifth day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
Coming up on the first pitch, J.P. Crawford digs in now. This one in the air, center field. Meadows under it. And there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, J.P. Crawford.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
Ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Throw on to Torkelson. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's down.
Now that's smacked to right center. Dives, but it falls. Could be. Extra bases. Around second is Rodriguez. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Meadows under it. And that is that. So they pick up a 2-out triple but can't bring them home. The Tigers coming up, no score. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill for the Mariners, Brian Wu. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
First baseman, number 20, Spencer Torkelson.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Green mashed a couple of homers in his last game. And the 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Coming around third is Torkelson. The relay to the plate. The tag.
On the tag, he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So up next, Colt Heath. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Hard hit to third. Toss to Naylor, and 2 away now.
Batting fourth,
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Zach McKinstry.
Oh, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy's going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Tracks it down for the out, and that will end the inning. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball, that's off the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. Doesn't have enough. Into the corner,
foul.
but foul. Second inning here, no score. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Hey!
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Detroit. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
On the ground, 2 ball. Crawford tossed to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
1 out man at first. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Oh, great stop. Throws from the ground. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Acrobatic play to get this one started. Determined to get a good flip, and that flip leads to an inning-ending double play.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Donovan throws right, bats left. He made his major league debut when he was 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Victor Robles.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Crawford, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Crawford working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Home half. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. That one fouled off. Yo, 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
This one in the air. And he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers. First
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And a foul ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
0-2 now. Liner, base hit. The relay, tag out, trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with the turn at first, and that's the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
Hey.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Up next for Seattle.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
That clips the corner.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. A laser to left. His 14th of the year. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's Josh Naylor. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for Seattle, second baseman Cole.
Hey.
Late with the swing there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows moving under it. 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at top half of inning number 4. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Comerica Park, here's Riley Green. Steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Plate discipline and raw power. Tough to teach that combo.
No doubt about it. OPS tells the story perfectly. He's their offensive engine.
Fouled off left side. The 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. And that one missing low. Got him. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Hey.
The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Young. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for
Timing on the
Seattle,
swing
third
was
baseman,
good, able to shoot the ball up the
Donovan.
middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Tap foul at the plate.
Ball. That's inside.
Canzone on at first. Nobody out. That
That's
one
a ball.
missed. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out man at first. Here's Victor Robles. In the air, right field, Perez. In position, and there's two down.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop J.P. Crawford.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here's Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
The M's leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, Whistle Perez.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. In the air left field, Arozarena on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now, Cal Raleigh.
Aye.
Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Ball, that's
Nobody
outside.
in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Gets him to chase after that one. Gets a piece and stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Another 1-2.
Good
Ball
slider
2.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Here's a high chopper. McKinstry handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball inside.
Now he breaks his bat. McKinstry fires across the diamond, and the Mariners set down 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. And that one becomes property of the beast. A 2-run blast. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 0-2. This one in the air, right field, going back. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
That's ball 2.
2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Go ahead run on base. Colt Heath, the next to hit. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first. Just got him on that one.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder, Parker.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. 3-2, they take the lead. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Brings it in for the third out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners 2. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Ball, that's just
And
out.
an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
So the call stands. Still 1 challenge left for them. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Inside, ball 2.
On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game. So a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a
Ball, that
hole.
pitch is out.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Tigers trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And the 0-2.
Ball,
Really
that's
good
out.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Oh, he
Ball
doesn't
2.
get the call. And that's ball 2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you.
Oh, gets dirty. Over to first. And they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. To the right side. That's a base hit around third. Here's the throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play.
Now pitching for
We're
Seattle,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Edward Bizzardo.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Movement in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Brash, the right-hander, also getting loose. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez on the move, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Perez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 now. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Javier.
So here's Baez now. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
Ball 1.
High fly ball, right field. Canzone settles under this one, and that's the inning. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the Mariners DH, Victor Robles. Spins the plate, strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that's in for a strike. The Tigers holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a bouncer. Torres over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Tarek Skubal out of the game. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Justin Verlander.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
That one in there across the letters.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
So the tying run is second. And ball 1. Got him swinging. 1 left for Seattle, and it's still a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Gabe Spire.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
On the ground to first, Naylor throws to first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
The Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Now, Riley Green. High fly ball down the left field line. Arozarena going back. And that's a foul ball. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Arozarena gets it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Torkelson. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, they're trying to put the pressure on him right there. Try to score from second base on that base hit. And I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough. Cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
Meadows stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Spire, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. In the air, left field, Arozarena on his horse. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Detroit, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. That one missing inside. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. Out, leading off the top of the 9th, and they take care of a big threat right there. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Tigers trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. High fly ball out towards left center. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Arozarena stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Verlander, over 200 career wins. He joined the team as a free agent. Verlander is just one strike away. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a...
How's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining my stream tonight. Just relaxing at home, playing some baseball. Diamond Dynasty is a whole different animal than franchise. I am not very good at this, but I love playing online against people. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
Showtime. Nice to have you.
I've struck out like 23, 24 times in a game once.
I'm Robert Flores. Ken Griffey Jr. ready to roll.
Hitter tonight, center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
There's the first pitch of the game, and with that, we're underway from historic Wrigley Field. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Stays alive. Bazana. Over to Diaz for the out. Nico Horner with his first trip to the plate today.
Nico Horner.
Wheeler misses the bat. We'll do it again. Spoils the two-strike heater. Fouls off that bending curve to stay alive. Down on strikes. That's a K for Zach Wheeler. Ben Rice steps in. That's foul. And that one's foul. Throw is in time, and it's a 2-3 strikeout to end the inning. Wheeler doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. CC Sabathia starts on the hill in the bottom of the first. 9 innings of chess is about to begin. I hope you have your opening moves ready. Nico Horner leads us off.
The ball game tonight, second baseman number Nico Horner.
Lifted in the air to left center. Moniak on the move to the gap. Long run, nice grab. Mickey Moniak deals himself into the box.
Mickey Moniak.
Silky. Starts fastball, fastball. In the air, headed to left. Moniak gliding to the right. Squeezes it, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Yandy Diaz.
First baseman Yandy Diaz.
Fouls it. Fouls it. Slows down just enough to foul off the change. In the air, headed to center. Griffey drifts under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the second. BRB. Kid still saying that? Carlos Delgado leads off the inning.
Designated hitter, Carlos Delgado.
Late with the swing there. Two strikes and no balls. Gets under the curve. Moniak moves under it. Brings it in. And now one away. Jose Bautista steps up as a parallel two card. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Missed the Wheeler fastball.
This game is so hard to hit on line.
And the pitch. Strike three and strikeout number 3. Max Muncy looking to get off to a good start in this one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Swings and misses out in front. In the dirt, and it scoots away. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt, and the inning is over. 6 up and 6 down, and we're still tied up. Mike Trout hits leadoff this frame. Have to be very careful against a hitter with this much power. Rice camps under it. Hauls it in for the out. A member of the Spotlight Series steps in the box. Ben Rice. Just swinging at the breeze. Swings and lifts one to right. Bautista on the move. Puts it away for the out. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Keeps it inside the chalk. Fair ball. And they get their first hit of the game here in the second. plate, Travis Bazzana. Made him look a little foolish there. Kicks and delivers. Strike three. A strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tidy. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Wrigley Field. Mickey Moniak, the first to hit this inning. Doesn't connect. He was late. Oh, 2 the count now. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the third.
Batting 8, shortstop.
Anthony Volpe in the box with a runner on first. Late with the swing there. It's 0-2. Definitely a bug, not your fault. Victor Martinez digs in. Puts the heater in play. Moniak with an easy look. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. This isn't just any card up next. It's a red diamond. Look at it. See how pretty it is? Griffey in the box now and takes strike 1. Junior waits. Still alive at the plate. Not done yet. Keeps it going. Sinker is fouled to stay alive. Fights off the 2-strike sweeper. Just a little trouble with this one behind the plate. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Wheeler wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Tony Gwynn at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the third. Puts the slider in play. And it drops. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Shea Langoliers gets his first at bat here in the third. Fouls it off. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Langoliers fouled away. Not how you drew it up. Goes with the slider. Third time using it in this at bat. Locked in, but it's a ball. Swings and drives it. Going back. It stays in the park and the catch is made. Next to the plate here in the third, Nico Horner.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Pounds one deep. That one looks like trouble. Gwynn rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores easily. They jump in front. Mickey Moniak in the box following the go-ahead double. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Fouls it off. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. Stays with the slider and fouls it off with 2 strikes. The heater misses for a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now we see Yandy Diaz. Nico Horner waiting in scoring position, looking to head home. First pitch misses for a ball. Delivers a ball. Gets a piece of the changeup with 2 strikes. Horner at second with 2 down. In the air to right. Bautista moves under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they get a run in the inning, and now they're up a run. Nico Horner gets us going in this frame. Struck out on a fastball last time. Swung on and lifted to right. And it drops in. And the tying run is on base.
Now batting for Detroit. First base.
Rice will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Nico Horner. Sent foul. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Swung on and lifted to left. Moniak under it. Hauls it in for the out. Carlos Delgado is next to the plate. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. That'll be foul. Goes with the fastball. We've seen more often than not. And we'll do it again. Down on strikes. That's a strikeout for Zach Wheeler. Jose Bautista is now at the plate. That's the fastball. That pitch has been his usual opening. It's a strike from Wheeler. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. The 51s wrap up the inning without allowing any run. Back here in a 1-run game, Mike Trout leads off playing from ahead. 0 for 1 on the day. He steps off to reset. Trout swings through it for strike one. Two-strike foul. Hit on the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff hitter. Here's the designated hitter, Ben Rice.
Designated hitter, Ben Rice.
0-1 the count. That ball is obliterated. If you heard it, you know the result. It's gone. The only question, not if it would go, but how far. So now their lead is 2. I'm sorry you have to watch this. It was not my call. Ellie De La Cruz comes to the plate now following the solo home run. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ripped on the ground to third. Throws to first. De La Cruz grounds out. Now at the plate, Travis Bazzana.
51, third baseman. Bazzana.
Stays with it, but foul. On the ground, right side. Rice takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. So they get a run in the inning, and now they lead by 2. Back here at the friendly confines. Zach Wheeler back on the bump here in the 5th. Muncy leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. And fouls it. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. A strikeout for the live series card on the mound. Mickey Moniak ready to hit. Diving attempt, but gets away. Over to first. Safe. The misplay cost them the out. Anthony Volpe strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel 2 numbers. Struck out swinging in his first at bat. but that was more his fault and not yours. Don't worry. Righty kicks and delivers. Volpe hits it foul. Unbelievable. Up to double digits now with strikeout number 10. It's been a masterpiece on the mound, and now stepping into the Lions' den, Victor Martinez. Fly ball, right field. He's got it, and that's out number 3. That was a quick frame, only needed 9 pitches to retire the side. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Tony Gwynn ready to roll. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Here's Langoliers. He's made himself into one of the top offensive catchers in baseball. Josh Hader, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride.
You gotta be kidding me.
Look at it go. On its way out of here.
That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Nico Horst digs in.
Wow.
After the 2-run homer.
That was
He is a
stupid.
game changer on the bases with that speed race. Gets under the slider. Bautista making his way towards it. Brings it in. Now 1 away. The batter now, Mickey Moniak.
Alabama left fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Skips up some dust. .51s, 1 down, bases empty. Yeah, not touching that one. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Great pitching. You own that at bat.
Alabama, first baseman.
Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Yandy Diaz. On the ground, up the middle. Oh, great diving stop. Throws from his knees. In time. Got him. That'll do it for the inning. They played 2 runs in the frame. This is a 4-run game. Ken Griffey Jr. leads things off and down by 4. Fouls it off. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. And there's 1 down. Nico Horner shuffles into the box.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Gets the bat to it, but foul.
This guy's really good at pitching. Oh. Let's go, guys.
Horner waits. And a base hit laced into right. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this?
Up next for the Cavalry.
Ben Rice at the dish with a runner on first. 0-1 to start. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball.
That pitch did not. Oh, that was just.
That's strikeout number 11. Carlos Delgado strolls.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with those.
But I have faith in you here. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. Fly ball, right center field. Trout giving his all. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 6th. And it's Mike Trout leading things off with a 4. One cushion. Adrian Morejon takes the rubber to start the bottom of the 6th. Trout hitting lead off, and he looks at ball 1. The pitch. Unloads a fastball off the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. Rice comes up following the leadoff base hit from Mike Trout. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Goes back to the slider. He steps off. Stuck in a rundown. And they nail him trying to get back to first. Fights off the sinker. Changeup in the air. Moniak makes his way to it. Hauls it in. 2 gone. It's Dela Cruz now, one of just 5 players to join the 2060 club. That's 20-plus homers, 60-plus stolen bases. Thank you very much. In the air, headed to right center. Horner glamping under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. 6 innings in the books. Stay tuned. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Jose Bautista, his leadoff this inning. The sweeper led to a strikeout last time up. Out in front, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Fouls off the sinking fastball to stay alive. Strikeout total is up to 12. Max Muncy steps in. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. So they turn things over to the righty, Louis Varland. Max Muncy in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Slings it to first. And two gone. Now a chance for Mickey Moniak. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. On the ground, hit to Ellie. That's out number 3. It's stretch time from Wrigley Field. More to come in the world. North side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Travis Bazan at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. So they turn to the righty out of the pen. Raleigh fingers. Lifted in the air to left. Bazana flies out.
Up next for the 51, center fielder, Cody Quinn.
Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit.
Up next for the
Shea Langoliers in the box with a runner on first. Great jump. There goes the runner. Ball. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. The 1-0 now. Slider connects. Bautista sprinting towards it, and it's fouled. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Got him swinging at air. Strike 3. You closed out that at bat in style. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And that ground ball goes foul. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Gwynn stands at second with 2 gone. Slider, strike 3. And that's the inning. 7 innings complete. Don't go away. The best is yet to come. Anthony Volpe leads off the top of the 8th.
Anthony Volpe.
Not late. That makes it 0-2. The leadoff hitter is retired with the strikeout. Victor Martinez at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. Doesn't connect. He was late. A little out front, he swings through it. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. Still breathing. Strike 3. Time to power up and try again. Ken Griffey Jr. steps in now. Count is 0-1. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. Not done yet. Changeup is fouled away, stays alive. Got it as he strikes out the side in the 8th. Hang tight. More time in Dynasty Baseball headed your way. Mickey Moniak leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. If he gets on base, he's drive you nuts. Adam Macko on the mound to start the bottom of the 8th. So they'll ride with a Tops Now card in this spot. Martinez camping under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's one away as the leadoff hitter is out in the 8th. Yandy Diaz strolls to the dish to square off against a member of the Tops Now series. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Hit on the ground to Horner. 2 gone now. Here's Mike Trout. His obsession with meteorology is well known. I'm a cancer myself. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. You confused him there. Not finished yet. Strike 3, inning over. That was as easy as 1, 2, 3. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Final frame. Last chance to dance, my friend. The deficit is 4. It's not over until the scoreboard goes dark. The 51s dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Joan Duran. Swung on and hit hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is on here in the 9th. Ben Rice freshly dealt to the plate. He's 0 for 3. He has struck out twice and has flied out. Ground ball to second. Horner flips it underhand, tags the runner. And 2. What a play. Down to the last out at Wrigley Field. Delgado at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The pitch to Carlos. Strike 3. Ball game. Howdy. Real glad to have you. Weekend Classic on MLB The Show. It's a vibe. Robert Flores with you. Let's look at the lineups before the action starts. This is where weekend warriors get their competitive fix. First pitch right around the corner. Max Fried starting here in the Weekend Classic. Don't be scared of high leverage spots with this card. Pitchers with clutch ratings like this actually enjoy a little pressure. Colt Emerson leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors. Pitch number 1 is fouled, and we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Emerson ready. And just like that, the game begins with a strikeout. Kevin McGonigal comes up for his first AB of the game. Gets under the fastball. Griffey camping under it. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Chase DeLauder now at the plate. That was nasty. Misses Fried's pitch. Slider, strike 3, and that's the inning. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball. Ken Griffey Jr. ready to go. Spin on that one. Late with the swing there. Puts the slider in play. DeLauder waiting for it. Hauls it in. And one gone. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Thinking outside the box.
Dude, quit.
Ciao from inside the booth. Weekend Classic. Primetime competition on MLB The Show. The star power in this matchup is worth a look. The scene is set for a thrilling and sweaty weekend matchup. First pitch coming soon. Phil Rizzuto poised and ready, and we're for launch. There's the first pitch of the game, and here we go from Coors Field. Lightning in a bottle. First batter of the game is sent packing. A strikeout starts us off. Red Diamond card stepping in, no big deal. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and that's strike one. Zips a fastball, but off target. The 1-2. Swung on, and Bellinger rips it, going back. He makes the catch at the wall. Miguel Cabrera ready to test his timing for the first time today. No room for error against a hitter with this kind of power. 1-0-2, and it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Changeup misses the zone. I see just playing with your food now. Run it back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. That does it for the top of the first. The Cavalry get to swing it for the first time coming up. Justin Robleski getting set to start the bottom half of the first. Lots of talented cards to go against in this lineup, and they're capable of testing pitchers in a variety of ways. Need to be effective in this one. Ken Griffey Jr. ready to go. Doesn't connect. He was late. A swing-free zone. One and two now. Pitcher's count. Swung on, and this one is smacked. It's gonna fly out of here. Good day, and thanks for being here. Weekend Classic Baseball. Make this weekend mean something. Robert Flores with you. Prepare for a weekend clash you won't forget. First pitch, moments away. Corbin Burns gets the rock to start. Commanding one of the most overpowering fastballs in the league. Allow that pitch to work in your favor. Cody Bellinger leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
You're locked in to start, and now the fun begins. Misses the zone. Here's the pitch. It's through for a hit. Their first hit comes early in the game.
Batting second, shortstop.
Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. Went with the slider, but misses. Bellinger gets the lead at first. Nobody out. De La Cruz fights it off. Cutter misses the target. Squirts away just a bit. Runner holds tight. Count moves to 2-2. Hangs in there. Base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Prime opportunity to drive home the first run of the game. Fouls it off. Hit him.
Time. That ball got him.
That will load the bases, and now a golden opportunity for Anthony Santander. Got him in a blender. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. Runs the count to 1-2. Muncy. Safe. Better throw. Could have gotten the job done.
Batting fifth, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Byron ready. This is smacked left field line, but it's just foul. 0-2 on the way. Burns gets the K in an important spot. Chipper Jones steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Starts with the ball. That'll play. In the air, headed to left. Root on the run towards the line. Dela Cruz tagging up. Now the long throw home. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 2-0. Hit on the ground to second. Horner over to pick it up. Out, and that'll keep more runs from scoring. Tough inning, but it could have been worse. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Bob Gibson getting set to start the bottom half of the first. The lineup he's facing is capable of producing big swings, and it's going to be up to him to limit those opportunities. Ken Griffey Jr. ready to go.
This afternoon, center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Hit hard up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Well, you didn't have to wait too long for your first hit. Getting ready to hit, Nico Horner. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Oh-2 the count now. Skips up some dust. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Runner at first with nobody out. A slippery pitch, and it bounces away. Stepping in, Ben Rice. Base hit. Round second on his way to third. Now they have runners at the corners after that one-out single. Carlos Delgado at the dish with runners at the corners. Doesn't connect. He was late. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. No dice.
Outside.
Strike three. A huge strikeout for Gibson. Jose Bautista ready to hit. Not happening. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. No action. Runners stay put. Goes to first. Tries to get back and safe. The 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Bob Gibson gets the punch out. So we head to the second. Don't go away. The best is yet to come. Welcome back to Coors Field. Manny Machado bats first this inning. Hit on the ground to Horner. Gets it to first. And one away in the second as they get the leadoff hitter. Xavier Edwards digs in for the first time. Looking for a good read on the starter. Lifted in the air to right. Bautista camping under it. Muy fácil, that one. Cody Bellinger steps in.
First baseman Cody Bellinger.
A ball from Burns.
That's inside.
Out of the zone for a ball.
Inside.
Righty sets, kicks, fires. Ground ball to first. And it's just foul. That was close. The 2-2. Hard ground ball to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Top half of the second is complete. And a pair of runs still separates these teams. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Max Muncy, the first to hit this inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Mishandled. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Babe Ruth is the batter now. Late with the swing there. Ground ball to second. Edwards. The underhand flip. There's one.
Out.
But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Anthony Volpe is now at the plate. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. The count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Bob Gibson collects the K. Next to hit, Victor Martinez. Swings and misses. Out in front.
Wow.
Didn't even flinch. Out of the zone. Evens the count. Root leads off first with 2 down. Stays alive. No, thank you. That's in the dirt. To first. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt, and the inning is over. Gibson wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Ellie Dela Cruz steps in the box to start the third. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. And they get the first out of the inning, which brings up the switch hitting Jose Ramirez.
Left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
That's foul. Went with the cutter. Been his favorite pitch so far. That was Phil. Not done yet. There's the cutter. We've seen it 3 times now. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Look out. It hit him.
Ball got him right there.
So that puts a runner on first, and now up hoping for a less painful experience. Anthony Santander, 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Runner at first with 1 gone. Misses the zone with the cutter. Runner goes again. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-2. Sit down, superstar. You just met your match on the mound. Byron Buxton comes to the plate. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. You could tell immediately he was going to round the bases. Chipper Jones steps to the box following the rocket from a Spotlight Series card. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Let's see what he does here. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting for Amsterdam.
Drew Romo prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Puts it on the ground to first. Got him caught. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. They played 2 runs in the frame. This is a 4-run game. Ken Griffey Jr. leads us off. 1 for 1 after he led off the bottom of the first with a single. Fouled away. Two strikes and no balls. Throws to first. That completes the strikeout for out number 1. A member of the award series steps in the box. Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner.
Gets a strike with the slider. Goes back to the slider. Another. Up to 7 strikeouts now, and we're only in the 3rd. And now it's Ben Rice. Single to center his first time up. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun setting. No balls and 2 strikes. Keeps the lights on. Another one. And that's 5. Back here in Denver, Corbin Burns preparing for his 4th inning on the hill. In the air, headed to right center. Bautista makes his way to it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Digging in, Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Misses the zone, down and in. Edwards waits. Dinetto. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Delivers a change. Not a pitch he's relied on much today. Line drive. Set for a short 2-bagger. Around first, hustling for 2. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Now batting for
Cody Bellinger. Up now. The Cavalry dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Sean Armstrong. We're looking at a member of the Egg Hunt series. Here's the pitch, and the runner is breaking for third. Uh-oh, throw goes to second for some reason. Edwards stands at third with one gone.
I'm having a hard time, like, even staying awake playing this. I've played this, oh man, 3 hours and 15 minutes I've been streaming this. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this game. I can't even pitch straight. I can't even see my TV.
Cutter gets the swing and miss. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And he comes in to score on the wild pitch.
I'm falling asleep, guys. I got to get off of here. I still got to take my dog out before I go to bed, too. I'm going to call it on this. Not having any more fun tonight playing this. So I'll talk to you guys later.